most famous person that slid into your DMs?
I knew you'd ask that. I don't know why I'm eating this one. I know she'll be so hot.
What is your biggest turn on and your biggest turn off?
Why would the internet need to know that? I haven't gotten into like a full out fight, but I did punch a girl once. Welcome back, everyone. I am finally filming another sit down, not talk, eat. I mean, I'm gonna talk too. Video, and I'm so excited. Today, we are eating spicy food and answering spicy questions. Ooh.
How are you with spice though?
I'm not that good, but I'm really hungry, so I'm excited. And hopefully that'll push me past my lack of spicy taste buds. By the way, doing a new hairdo today. I tried it out the other day, people really liked it. So I was like, let me do it for a video. So you can let me know what you think down below. So let's go over what we've got here today, aside from my glass of milk. We have the poki, we have spicy, I think hot Cheeto Korean corn dogs, hot Cheeto fries with cheese, more tteokbokki with fried chicken, spicy fried chicken, more spicy fried chicken, and then spicy fried waffle fries. I guess the fried part is implied, but yeah, I'm ready to dive in. Okay, I'm sorry, I have to start with this.
First question, how would you handle someone cheating on you?
That's so good. I'll tell you in a second, this is really good. What would I do if someone cheated on me?
How would you
I
handle it?
know why people are asking this.
My wife.
Honestly, oh my god, that's really sweet. To be honest, if someone cheated on me, I know myself, I couldn't put up with it. I'm the kind of person who I will forever have that in the back of my mind, even if it's a 1% chance, like, you can do it again. Honestly, when you think about it, there's 7 billion people on Earth. If me and you don't work out, or our relationship is tainted by something, I'd rather take my odds. They're not that bad. I'd probably... That's not to say that once a cheater, always a cheater. It's just, I'm not gonna stick around to find out.
All right, next question. Who is the most famous person that follows you?
The most famous person that follows me, I think by far, is Ryan Reynolds on Twitter because of the movie Free Guy, which I had a little cameo in. And everybody always asks me like, oh my god, did you get to meet Ryan Reynolds? No. I filmed like a 15-second scene in my room with like a bunch of camera people. Unfortunately, never got to meet him, but that's why I was so honored that he followed me because he really didn't need to. So cool, big flex.
Ooh, I'm gonna throw this one in there because I'm curious. Who is the most famous person that slid into your DMs?
I knew you'd ask that. I haven't compared between people, but for sure, one of the two, an athlete or a musician. I'm not gonna say which though, that's kind of BM. Like, what if they're in a relationship right now? What if I dip this? Oh my god, did you know? Years ago, there was a video that I filmed, like on a podcast or something, where I said that my celebrity crush was Michael B. Jordan. And then like a couple weeks later, he liked one of my Instagram posts. Yeah, he didn't follow me or slide or anything like that, but I was like, I wonder if word got around. Should we up the spice?
I think we do.
I'm pretty sure this is gonna be the spiciest. Okay, give it to me.
Okay, next question. What do you do when someone ghosts you?
That's so hard. Okay.
Okay.
If someone ghosts me. If you are seeing someone and you're going on dates and you're talking to each other and you're both clearly showing interest and then out of nowhere they just ghost you, don't you think a kind person wouldn't do that? And if you do think that, why would you want to be with someone who's not kind? Like, if someone does something like that to me, whether it's ghosting, lying, cheating, to me, low-key, I'm like, that's a blessing. Now I don't need to waste any more time on you. And also, I know it's kind of hard to see it that way sometimes, especially if you're hurt, but take it as a blessing from God. That's just a sign that that person is not right for you and likely that they have things that they need to figure out with themselves. I don't know why I'm eating this one. I know she'll be so hot.
So the next question I feel like is almost kind of important because people are wondering, which way do you think the toilet paper should go?
Oh, that is spicy. I'm surprised that this is like a heavily contested question. To me, it's very simple. The toilet paper goes on the outside because that's what's most aesthetically pleasing. Like if you ever go into a really fancy place or even a hotel, they'll usually fold the toilet paper in a little triangle. And that's always when it's on the outside. If it's on the inside, you can't really do that. That one was easy. All right, next question.
All right, the next question.
No.
Immediately no. Immediately no. Immediately no.
Wait,
You know when you
tell me,
smell something and you literally smell the spice on it?
how spicy does it smell?
Like a 9.
Oh.
You smell that?
Oh. I think this is actually the spiciest one.
My tongue is starting to hurt.
Okay. Mild question.
Yeah?
How to be more confident?
Oh my god. How to be more confident? Listen up. Step 1. Do less things that make you insecure. Do you have a friend who's always making you feel bad about yourself? Don't kill them. Oh my god. I mean, cut them from your life. Oh my god, don't kill them. You know when you eat something spicy and you just start producing so much snot? When you feel insecure, legit, every time you feel that way, take a moment, pause, and think about why. What caused me to feel this way? Is it someone on social media? Are you comparing yourself to a photo? Is it something someone said? Is it someone who's close to you that is mean or tells you bad things? Whatever. Think about what is causing you to feel this way, what is triggering that sentiment, and remove those triggers. I don't care if you need to delete social media. I don't care if you need to delete half your friends list. Protect your peace a little bit. That's step 1. Eliminate things from your life that make you feel bad. I know it sounds like it's common sense, but if you paid attention to your day-to-day life, you would realize it's probably a lot more things than you assume. My thighs are sweating and touching together. Okay, 2, do more things that make you confident and happy. And anytime you feel that way, really think about why that is. For me, I always feel happier, more confident after I get 10K steps in, or go to the gym, or spend time with people who are nice and uplift me. Whenever you feel that confidence or that sense of pride, really think about what caused that and keep repeating those things. I feel like I could do like a 20-minute video. This is still so hot. I feel like I could do a 20-minute video about confidence, so I'll just leave it there and maybe elaborate a future day.
How do you know that you've started having a crush on someone?
Ooh, I remember this question. Someone asked it on my Instagram anonymously. They were like, please keep this anonymous. You wanna know how you know you have a crush on someone? When you start asking questions like that anonymously, like on the real. Obviously, if you start feeling shy or nervous around them, or you think about them a lot throughout the day, I feel like those are very telltale signs of having a crush. I think when you don't want to admit it, you also know. I will say though, just because you feel some type of way towards someone does not mean they're the one for you. I wish I could have told my younger self that. You will have those feelings for so many people throughout your life. We're human beings. It's natural, and it just means you're infatuated or attracted to someone. They could end up being the right person for you, but they could also not. Don't let those pesky feelings get in the way of figuring that out. It's hurting. It's hurt so much. Why did I agree to this?
What is your current net worth?
What's my net worth? Okay, well, it's funny you ask, because I remember one of my last Q&As from like years ago. I think I was Googling myself. I remember sitting at a table and checking what Google says my net worth was, and it was like 2 million USD or something, and I was like, I wish!
Her estimated net worth is $2 million as she makes a reasonable sum of income from sponsored ads and YouTube channels. I will confirm my net worth isn't $2 million.
Because my bank account was so far from that at the time. Now, well, technically it's still far, but just in the other direction. I'm not gonna talk details. Like, the only people that really need to know the details are me, my accountants, the IRS, and my parents. Those are the only people I talk numbers with, okay? If you're not in that group, you don't need to know. That was spicy in 2 minutes, wow.
What is one thing that was a blessing in disguise in your life?
That's a good one. Before I went to university, I applied to like 7 different programs. One of them was a super prestigious, so hard to get into medicine program. Anyways, I was rejected. And at the time, I was really disheartened because I was accepted to all my other programs, and I was like, this one. But in reality, like looking back, I never wanted to be in medicine. And actually, if I had gotten accepted, I don't think I could have taken a year or 2 off or a hiatus from university to follow or pursue content creation. And if I hadn't done that, I wouldn't be where I am today. In hindsight, I'm so happy with how things unfolded. But if it went the other way, I probably would have been like, I can't drop out of this program. It's too difficult to get in. It's like once in a lifetime opportunity. I didn't even really want it. It was just hard to get into, so it seemed cool. This is so good.
Yeah.
My favorite by far.
What is your biggest turn on and your biggest turn off.
Why would the internet need to know that? My biggest turn off is when someone idolizes people that have fame, clout, money, followers, whatever. Like if I meet someone and they're either like super like star eyes about what I do or what my friends do, or who I might know or who I might not, and they seem to really, really envy and idolize people that have those things, it's a really big turn off for me, which might sound counterintuitive because some of those things I might have and people might be attracted to me for it, but maybe it's because I have met a lot of these like famous, cool, popular people. And so for me to watch someone envy others knowing nothing about them personally kind of just rubs me the wrong way. Like you can find someone cool or really like their work, like obviously that's totally normal, but I've met people who go gung-ho about this stuff, like they turn into different people. I can't with that.
Do you have a specific experience with someone doing that to you?
Just having been to a couple even like LA parties, I've seen the way that guys will talk to me or treat me, and like even if they're nice, normal, as soon as we exchange any social information, like I've had guys dead ass, like I'll pass them the phone with my Instagram, they'll look at the follower count, they'll look at me, they'll look, they're like, oh well actually, let me show you my music. Did I tell you I make music? You just switched up real quick.
Biggest turn on though.
I'm gonna describe something, and if you get it, you get it. And if you don't, I'm sorry. But it's when someone, a guy, honestly, whoever, but when, especially a guy is like really, really well kept. They're just very clean, hygienic. This could be style, like if their fit is really well put together, or if they put effort into like how they do their hair. Basically just how they take care of themselves. And this doesn't mean like you need to be wearing something fancy, whatever. It really is not that. It's just, do you take care of yourself and do you take care of the things that you own? And when I can tell that someone really cares about just keeping themselves clean, and not to a shallow point, not like I'm checking the mirror every 2 seconds about how I look, but just like I care about how I comport myself. It's just like, oh, you're so clean, I want to eat you up, I don't know. Also, I think it's very reflective of someone having a very well-rounded personality. Maybe that's why I find it so attractive.
What are your thoughts on online dating?
You mean, what are my thoughts on sleeping on Mike with your Discord kitten? I'm not generally opposed to it. However, I actually think it's less successful the younger you are. I also think you should try to meet up with someone in person as soon as possible to see if there are major red flags or incompatibilities. Otherwise, you could be online dating for 2 years, you meet up in person, and you see that you just don't mesh like that. So in-person chemistry is really important.
Have you ever online dated?
Well, I don't want to flex, but my first boyfriend was on MapleStory, and we got MapleStory married.
Oh shit, I got serious!
Actually, I have a crazy story, low-key. So all that happened, I was 12 or 13, and then we stopped talking when I was maybe like 14 and I went to high school. And then I started streaming way later. And like 2 years into streaming, he came into my chat. And he was like, oh my god, do you remember me? I'm X guy from MapleStory. And I was like, that's crazy. And then we like followed each other on Instagram, and he's living his life, he's happy. I'm living my life, I'm happy.
Do you still remember his IGN?
No. But you can bet it had a small X and a big X. You know? If you know, you know.
What is the worst habit that you will never break?
Never?
That you'll try and maybe you'll fail, and somewhere along the line you're like, okay, like it's just not working, I give up.
I think, and I hate to admit it, I really, really do. One thing I don't think I can give up is reality TV.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine.
It's such a weakness of mine, like it's such a guilty pleasure. Anytime I'm exhausted or I feel bad about myself, or like I just need to brain off, relax and chill, ooh, I turn that on. I love watching other people and living vicariously through them and watching them do dumb shit so that I feel better about myself. I don't know if I could give it up.
It's the train wreck you just can't look away from.
Exactly.
What are the top shows that you watch that you're a little ashamed to admit?
No one needs to know. Listen, I don't super duper like the Kardashians, and I don't support a lot of the things that they've done, but damn, they make some good TV. I like dating shows. Love Island, like yes.
Have you ever gotten in a fight?
That is spicy, I don't like that. I haven't gotten into like a full out fight, but I did punch a girl once. Yeah, I don't think we should include this, but I'll say the story anyways. So, grade 9, freshman year high school, I had this girl that I knew from elementary school. So we were sitting side by side in like science class, and she was being so annoying, like so annoying, and she knew it. And she kept like bothering me and poking me and hitting me and saying all this stuff. And I turned to her and I was like, stop it. And she kept doing it and she kept doing it, and I said, stop it. And she kept and then I had to go to the principal's office. Anyways, I don't recommend punching people. That's it.
I was not expecting that. I've known you for what, 6 years? I think that is the worst thing I've ever heard you do.
I was provoked. Generally, I'm pretty well-tempered, but there's a little feral creature within me that just comes out in self-defense. Like when someone provokes me or says something, there's just this little
I want to see the damage done to your skirt.
I cleaned most of it, okay, but it's got a little something. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, because I loved filming this, even if it was very painful. I still had a really great time. I like answering questions, interacting with you guys. I think I just like talking. I talk too much. Anyways, I appreciate you for listening to me talk. If you enjoyed, please hit that like button. It lets me know that I should make more videos like this. Comment below if you have any suggestions for future videos or questions you want to ask me, or just tell me how your day is going, whatever you want. And hit that sub button if you'd like. I'll see you in the next one. Bye! I'm so full.
You did great.
Thanks, man.